I have had several questions about using the draw/graph tool that Cambium has put out for the students to use. So I want to give a quick overview just to make sure that everybody knows about it, is aware of it, and has the students on the practice test practicing with it. So we come up here, excuse me, I'm sorry. We come up here to our draw tool, our graph, and it's labeled as graph paper, and that's how the students need to think about it, is as graph paper. There are several things that they can do to set it up how they want. They can have no lines, so it's just a blank drawing space. They can have a small grid, a medium grid, or a large grid. Okay? They can move this around in the problem. And so if I wanted to be able to put it over something that I saw in the problem, I can overlay it. And now I can change my transparency, depending upon how much of the background I want to see when I'm using this tool. Okay. And I can change my pen color. So I'm going to change it to magenta. I'm going to add a point, add a point, add a point. I'm going to connect lines. So now I can make a line segment by connecting my points. Okay. And if I just drag between the 2 points, that gives me the line segment. Okay, now I can also draw. When I draw, this is that basically freehand draw. And so I can use this to draw. I can use it as if I have a elapsed time problem, and this point is 3 o'clock. I go 1, 2 blocks, and it is now 4 o'clock. I go 1, 2 blocks. What time is it now? Well, I can see the difference here, and so I can figure out that that is 5 o'clock. So I can use the free draw any way I would like. I can use my dots, my points, I'm sorry, and my line segments. And if I'm on connect line, I can just create the line segments without creating my point first. And then when I'm done, I can just reset it. I can have more than one color, so that represents, oops, okay, that represents the dogs. This represents the cats. This is the path between. How long is that path? We can use this graph paper /draw tool in a lot of different ways.